Hey everybody, this is JT, and I'm gonna do a quick video on how to assemble your change clutch on pretty much any four-wheeler that you could literally think of. I mean, pretty much for brute forces, even dirt bikes are very close to what this is like, but this is what you're gonna want to do. Alright, now first off, you want to make sure all this is clean. Mine's not. This is just a demonstration of how this goes together. Now, let me grab my, I'm gonna have to fucking put a glove on. Alright. Now, what you're gonna want to do is, alright, you have your little rings right here, your metal pieces. You want to make sure that you have them oiled up with fresh oil. This is just a demonstration, like I said before. You're going to want to set this in here like this. Make sure that the little grooves is lined up. Then you want to take one of these little metal rings, stick over that one. You're going to see these inside teeth. You want to make sure they're all lined up, because this little piece, the pressure plate, is not going to want to go in there without that lined up correctly. Now you put another one of these friction plates right here. Boom. Put another one of these. Make sure it's lined up when you get it in there. That's lined up pretty good. I'm going to put another friction plate in here. Oof. Put another one of these little metal plates in here. Again, make sure it's lined up. Probably the easiest thing to do is just keep piling all this together. And when you get everything set in there just right, you can readjust all them little plates. So I'm just going to throw them in here like this. I can get this one off of here. Now, keep in mind that the friction plate goes first. When you're all the way at the bottom, the friction plate goes first. And put another one, this metal plate in here. Another friction plate. Now you have your clutches in the clutch basket. Now here I have my pressure plate. Now there is a washer that goes right here. It goes right in here, but I don't have it readily available. I'm not gonna look around for it right now, because I mean it's here somewhere, but I'm just making a quick demonstrational video. Like I said, you want to put that washer in there. Now when you go to put this on here, you want to make sure, because you have these grooves on here, you want to make sure that the metal pieces is lined up, and you want to make sure you have this lined up with your threads. This is very hard to do with one hand, so just bear with me here. I'm going to have to check on the side and see where the teeth are supposed to be. So yeah, they need to be moved over just a hair. Alright. Make sure that all this is over this. Like I said, this is extremely hard to do with one hand, but you can just wiggle that around if you want to. Now that you have this top one lined up like it is supposed to be, make sure that you have all the rest of them lined up good. With the bottom piece that's made into the clutch basket. And never, ever, ever force any of this. Because if you break this, you're screwed. You're going to have to buy another clutch kit if you break one of them friction discs. Now there you have your clutch basket. Completely assembled. Now mind you that I didn't take none of these springs apart. I don't really think there's any kind of videos on YouTube on how to do that. I may end up making another one on that specific topic, but that is how you do your clutch basket. It's really not all that hard. It's actually pretty easy. Alright guys, that's it. That's just exactly how you're supposed to put those clutches in a clutch basket and assemble your change clutches on. You can pretty much do it on a dirt bike, any sport quad, any utility quad, anything with a manual clutch, with a manual transmission, whether it's an automatic clutch or not, it'll work all the same. Now when you get into a centrifugal clutch, it's different, but I'll make a separate video on how to do centrifugal clutches. So stay tuned for that one. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip side.